What's up, people? My name is Trenton Steele, aka Fatherrdiff. There are workarounds for the quarantine to be creative, and that pretty much involves going outside. Yeah. When I say go outside, I don't mean go out and interact with people, go out and hang out with people. I mean, no. It could be simply going out in your backyard, driving down the road, pulling over on the side of the road, taking pictures, walking down the road. Doesn't matter. Just get out the house and take pictures. I took a trip to spots that I normally drive by very, very often, and they sometimes just click in my mind as I drive by. I'm like, hey, that'll be a pretty dope spot to take some pictures. And that's exactly what I did. So got my camera. Of course, it wasn't this one, it was the 1DX. And just walked around, drove around, took pictures. Took pictures of an open space where they had cut down trees and the sand looked like, well, the mud looked like desert cracks. And I stuck a sucker in it. Boom. The next spot, I believe, drove down the road. There was this open space of land. And I like open space of greenery. Took pictures of that. There was another spot where the ground was really, really wet, but the grass could still grow. I like stuff like that. And ended up going to an old house, a very old house my mom used to live in. And of course, it's falling in, it's old. We took pictures of that. Capturing stuff like that is pretty cool to me because it's stuff that we see every day or very, very often and we don't think anything about it. But if we just take the time to look at it differently, get a whole different view on it, and that's the purpose of having a camera, to show other people your perspective of that. I felt like this was doing just that. I got to get out the house. I got to still be creative. I got to still do what I love to do at a time where I'm quarantined. Granted, quarantine is bad, but just take advantage of it. Like, do stuff, like I said before in the previous one. And last week's was black and whites around the house. This week is pretty much just getting out the house in a safe spot, without indulging with people, and just taking pictures of stuff outdoors, your backyard, down the road. Like I said, a spot that you normally drive by, and just take pictures. Another neat thing that I'm doing is I'm playing around with my edits. I normally try to make my pictures more warm or whatever, and I kind of have a certain look, but I'm trying to experiment with taking pictures in the broad day, quote unquote, the most harshest time of day, which is maybe from 11 to 3, because that's when the sun is at its brightest or whatever. I could be wrong, don't quote me, but it's somewhere within that time. I like the way the light just makes things look, because it's extra bright. I'm not used to shooting around that time of day. Experimenting with how you shoot is another thing that you could be doing during this time, because like I said, me being able to make new edits or new, what do you call them, presets, which is basically what I do. If I find an edit style that I like and I want to keep it, I'll make a new preset and I'll do it that way. And that may be another vlog for this week. Well, a tutorial. Yeah, I do a tutorial on how to make a preset. I'm making new presets. I'm experimenting with my style. Remember, I said I wanted to look editorial, so this is my way of doing it. Being a photographer, you don't have to have the same style. It's okay to switch it up as long as you stay true to the roots of your style. That's just one of the things that I'm practicing. I'm not perfect at it, still learning. So yeah, just take that into consideration. Like I said, this is just one of the ways to still be creative during a time where you may feel like you can't be creative, if that makes sense. Because I know the quarantine, being in the house, can kind of take a toll on people. Just stay creative. I mean, this is one of the ways that I am staying sane and still doing stuff to work on my photography muscle. What is something you guys are doing to stay creative? I mean, what kind of pictures are you guys taking? For me, black and white last week. This week, outside. Got my butt off the couch, out the house, walked around, drove around, took pictures. I mean, if you want to try this too, you're more than welcome to. Don't lose touch of your creative side. Don't do that. All of these pictures were taken with the 35mm. I kind of wish I would have used the 50 because remember, higher the focal length, the more compression you'll have in the background. And the 35 did a pretty good job, don't get me wrong, but I don't know, I just feel like I wanted more compression in there. My favorite one out of this is the sucker. I don't know why, I just feel like the colors in it just do so much justice. And that's actually my new screensaver. I mean, Get it. Yeah, that's my screensaver. That's just how much I like it. Like I said, next week I'll probably use the 24 and just play around with that. I mean, you use what you got. Just take advantage of the tools that you have. And if you have multiple lenses, experiment with them. You know, I'm definitely gonna be doing that. I may use the 24. I may use the 70 to 200 next time. I don't know, but I ain't got nothing but time. So, and I'm pretty sure you guys got nothing but time too. So just take advantage of it. Stay creative. Stay safe. Remember, do what you can to play your part in this. And remember to like, share, comment, subscribe. Also, one more thing. The 50mm lens winner will be announced next week. If you have not taken an opportunity to get that, now's your chance. Take the rest of this week to go watch that video. It's posted up above. I don't know which side. I think this side. Do what it says. That's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta do. You got a whole week left to do it. Greatly appreciate you guys for watching. Remember, like, share, comment, subscribe. And until next time, I am out.